South Africa. I'm Nik Rabinowitz.
I'm Hezron Louw.
Welcome back. We're in Durban for another episode of Hot Wheels and Hot Wings.
Furries and bikes.
Rickshaws and rump.
Societies and surfboards. Nick, we've had a fantastic season. We've braaied everywhere.
We've driven to hell and gone.
We've dived,
jumped,
surfed,
flown,
drifted.
and we're still alive.
Join us today as we take a trip down memory lane.
To savour yester braai.
What's yester braai, Nick?
As when we braied yesterday.
Oh. I feel like you should be pedaling more.
Hez, did you know the rickshaw was invented in Japan in 1869?
No, I didn't, but I can tell you one thing.
What?
This is an amazing experience being on the beach in Durban in a rickshaw. We've had amazing experiences. We've been in a Ford Camaro.
With Janine
Pizarro. We've been on Harleys.
Yes, we've been in the Studebaker, also known as Stoor die Boger. This one is Trek die Boger.
That's definitely Trek die Boger. We've seen some amazing vehicles. I think that's the one thing I've really enjoyed is the engines. The engines, every single engine has sounded so different.
How's it? I'm Bernard Stander, originally from Cape Town, moved up to Joburg. I'm just an air-cooled hooligan. My daily drive is a 1967 Beetle. Her name is Daisy. Originally bought for my son to restore, but we decided to rat the car and just make it look different and the way my son wanted the car to look. He decorated the inside. We had the engine done. It's about 1800cc now. And suspension is dropped. She might look beaten up and looks like she's not roadworthy or anything at all, but brakes, suspension, engine, everything on the car is 100% done by professional guys. And obviously I drive her every day, so if anything goes wrong, it gets fixed up straight away. The rust look on the bonnet comes from a car that was standing in the bush for about 40 years. The rear decklet that's also rusted and looks burnt comes from a car that burnt out. Basically, the rest of the car is as it was, except for a couple of stickers here and there, and obviously then the widened wheels at the back and dropped suspension. Normal cars, I don't like driving because there's no wow factor there.
Mike J, Welshman, been in South Africa since 1976 and in Cape Town since 2007.
Ray Farnham, born and bred Cape Townian.
Both of us are avid petrol heads and Lotus aficionados.
They're like little go-karts. They're unbelievable. The road holding of these things is unbelievable. Can make the fancy sports cars look quite funny, yeah.
Hi, my name's Janine Pizarro. I am a pastry chef, a bodybuilding enthusiast, and obsessed with American muscle cars. My baby is a 1968 Camaro SS. She has a V8 engine.
My name is Tyres Braaiers. I'm what I call a petrol head. I think there's petrol running through my veins. My passion is restoring and building old cars, but mostly what I call street rods.
Hey, come on, cool. Good job. All right, okay, let's
Okay,
run
we got it now. Let's go. Oh yeah. Mid jump, 1, 2, 3, go! I'm worried, Nik. This being our last episode of season 2, I'm worried about you. What are you going to be eating these days?
I don't know, Hez.
So I've come up with simple sandwiches that you can make with things left over in your fridge.
Okay.
Yeah? My favorite and classic
Yeah.
is the peanut butter and jam.
Right. I feel like this is quite demeaning to me, guys. But you know what? I'm just gonna take one for the team.
Yes. Here you go. Give that a bite.
Cheers.
Cheers. Peanut butter jam. That's a great sandwich.
Oh, very good. Chinatown, I feel like you may have let yourself down.
I feel like you are not going to say that on TV. Japanese kebabs. So I took some chicken breasts and I cut them into small little cubes. I then chopped up some green onion. I put in some chicken, thereby forming the kebab. So I used the cooking teriyaki sauce and some soya sauce. I put that in a bowl and I marinated the chicken in that for a little while. And then I put it on the grill. And like yakitori is made, it's made quickly on the grill. So you're turning and you're flipping and you're rubbing the sauce on, and that was fantastic. To finish it off, I put some more eating teriyaki sauce over the top, some sesame seeds, and boom. It's a very easy meal to make. Number one, it's got a small number of ingredients, and you can make it at a braai. It's something easy to impress the guests with.
I feel like those dried chicken kebabs, that was not your best. But then you picked it up. Episode 3, you went to the Boerkaap, you knocked the socks off Valdila. She was like, I don't know, putting chili peppers in the roti. Van is jella.
Today is a Boerkaap roti chili bite wrap. So I got a Boerkaap roti. They call it the butter roti. So I got some sour cream, added some chives, added some of Fadila's masala to the sour cream. Mix this all around. Then I put down some lettuce, some thinly sliced red onion, some cherry tomatoes, and here's the piece de resistance. I put some of Fadila's chili bites. She fried these chili bites by herself. Drizzled over some lemon juice, sprinkled over some more of that sour cream mixture, and I closed the wrap up, put some kitchen paper over it with a piece of string, and bam, Bob's your uncle. A Boerkaap chili bite wrap.
If I should be honest with you, I really didn't think it's going to work. There's always the first time to try everything. And thumbs up for you, bro.
Thumbs up, Hez. Well, you know what? You converted her. Then we went to East London, where we had pot course. Where was that now? In the Studebaker?
That was good.
Where was that?
On the beach.
On the beach. The
bagel.
dolphins swam by. He made us a bagel.
A bagel, yes.
Een woelige joetjie broodjie.
Yes. These people have been eating salmon bagels for hundreds of thousands of years. So I did a lovely salmon bagel. I took some dough and some chives, and I chopped these up and I put them in some cream cheese. I also chopped up some capers, mixed it all into the lovely cream cheese. Took the bagels, cut them down the middle. I smeared the dough, chives and caper mixture over on both sides of the bagel. I layered some lettuce on it. I layered some lovely smoked salmon on it, some scrambled egg that we had made previously on top of it. And then I put some onions, I put some chili, and then I stacked on a lot of cucumbers, cut it down the middle, and boom, reveal this beautiful sandwich that just had these layers. Yes, like my mouth's watering all over again just thinking about how delicious that sandwich was. Nick, can we move on to our next
I
sandwich?
was just praising. I'm singing your praises here.
Thank you. So this is tidal pool taco. So it's a very simple taco. You got a firm white fish. I add some salt, add some black pepper, add some paprika, and I add some lemon juice. Just squeeze some lemon juice over the top of it. So you first have to heat the pan, otherwise the fish is gonna stick to it. I put it into a hot pan with a little bit of oil, and I fried it for about 5 minutes. I then took a soft shell taco, layered some white cabbage over the top. So in the taco, you put your cabbage right down the center. Then you put your fish on top of the cabbage. Then instead of going for a guacamole, you know, everyone goes for guacamole, I decided to go for cubed avocado. And then I added some red onion, white onion, a dollop of sour cream, a little bit of parsley, and some coriander. A few pieces of lime on the side, and Bob's your uncle. Tidal pool fish taco, ready to go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
This thing's heavy.
Hezron,
Yeah?
I think there's some barrels out there for you.
What is a barrel?
That's what you're going to look like when you're rolling like this.
So are these ideal surfing conditions?
They're perfect.
They're perfect.
Yeah, the tide's coming in, so the waves are going to actually get better and better and better.
It's cooking. Shall we get wet? Let's get wet.
Let's
All right,
get wet.
I'm keen.
Do it.
Here we go. Meeting Della and Alfonso was very cool. We spoke about how we're going to surf. Alfonso was a great surfing instructor. He showed me how to push up on my chest, push my bum up, and then right foot in, left foot over the right foot, crouch slightly, not too much, and then hit that classic surfer pose, which was what I tried on the waves. On dry land and on the waves, it's like two completely different things. I think I stood up like once. I must say the water quality in Cape Town is excellent. I can tell you this because I drank about 6 liters of that water. All of it, my gut is full right now.
We're about to die.
I knew it.
I'm so gonna win this.
Okay, down.
Okay. Come. Go out. That side, that's boys, that's not good, eh?
Nick, I gotta do this for us.
Gonna knock one now.
Go. Front. Perfect score.
Don't you feel like we're in the Caribbean, Nick? I've always wanted to do this for you, you know? Make you one of those sexy cocktails. How you feeling?
I feel quite honored because there are actually no women folk here to share this moment with me like it is normally on the show. It's just me and you, Hez.
Just the two of us.
And you know what? In the drinks department, I feel like time again, you've just outdone yourself. You are the king of the cocktail.
Thank you very much.
Do you know what my favorite cocktail of this season has been?
Which one?
I don't remember.
I enjoyed the green mamba, the spicy Juliet. Spicy Juliet was my personal favorite with a touch of pepper just over the top. So what you do is you put a bit of lemon juice in, you put a bit of strawberry syrup, a bit of simple syrup, a lot of ice, half a bottle of dark rum if possible, some smacked basil to get those aromatics out, mix that all up, add a bit of soda water, take a glass, line the rim with some lemon juice, then dip it in some frosting sugar, pour in your beautiful spicy Juliet mix. Just to garnish the drink, you use some strawberry, some lime, and then to top it all off, because this is a spicy Juliet, you put some white pepper over the top just to add that spice and to mix with the basil. It was a delicious drink. Cheers
Cheers, barman.
to the good life.
Saud.
Saud.
Achaim.
Wow. That actually works. I made for Nik and the ladies a green mamba. I did it on the Mozambican flag. I put kiwi puree, so it's boiled down kiwi. I put some kiwi syrup, quarter bottle of apple sour. I put a quarter bottle of vodka, lemon juice. I added some mint leaves. I topped it up with soda water, some lemons over the top just to float a cherry on each glass. Oh, what a fantastic drink.
What are the magical ingredients to a cocktail other than the ingredients?
I think what is important about making a cocktail, and especially when you're making a cocktail for friends, family, and those that you love,
Yes.
be generous with the ingredients.
Yes.
Put as much as you want. Put a lot of love into it. I'm never shy.
No.
I put a lot of booze. I put a lot of sugar. I put just a lot of everything.
A lot of passion.
A lot of
love.
A lot of love into the drinks, yeah. And try and make your drink look pretty. The cocktails today was an orange river iced tea. So I tried to get it as orange as possible. And what an honor to make the drink on the orange river with Namibia in the background. A squeeze of lemon juice. So I made a strong cup of tea with a lot of sugar in, a double shot of the tea syrup that we made, some orange control, some rum, and then some berries and limes to make the drink look very pretty and appealing. Some vodka, and then some ginger ale.
Hez,
Nik,
it's no secret. South Africans love to braai.
it's in our DNA, Nik.
Anytime, any place,
It's in our blood, Nik.
we'll be there. We'll be in the middle of a field next to a stadium. We'll braai.
That's
In the
what South
afternoon.
Africans do. It's part of us.
Yes.
And as you can see, those guys over there are braaiing, Nik.
Have
They
we been
braai.
invited to this?
No, we have not been
Let's
invited.
invite ourselves.
I'm gonna invite myself.
Okay.
The idea behind tonight is I've got some beautiful picanha rumps that we're going to do on the braai. I've put some peppercorns.
Argentinian.
Argentinian picanha.
Argentinian. Oh,
yeah.
yes, this is
That's,
lovely. This is lovely.
The picanha cut.
Yeah.
Got a beautiful fillet on the bone there. So
Lamb?
no, beef fillet.
Beef fillet,
So
yeah.
if you take it out,
Yeah.
the fillet is actually, you'd be used to seeing
Yeah.
that fillet, but this has kept it on the bone.
They're serious about braaiing. The food, awesome. Dan brought it out in these big platters. The picanha surrounded by the salad, the fillet on the bone.
Dan,
Tell us a bit about your setup here, guys. I won't lie. We've seen many braais. This is probably one of the most impressive.
so many countries in the world try to, lay claim to having the best braaiers in the world, and I think that South Africans are definitely amongst them, but Argentinians definitely must be counted. So where we use the word braai in Argentina, you say asado.
Look at the technique of slapping
The parsley on the lamb.
Yeah, beautiful. They've researched this, they've been to the archives.
Yep, the lamb is definitely from the Karoo. It's been brined, so we brine this lamb for 24 hours. With the beef, not forgetting the beef, of course. So we got a rib cage with rump on it. We started the fire about 12 o'clock. It's all slow and low, like the car we came with today.
Because it's like Tarzan's
That's correct.
jungle.
What do you marinate it with? What the herbs?
We've made some incisions. We've got garlic, we've got thyme, we've got some rosemary.
Wait. You made some?
Incisions.
Oh, yeah.
With this, show us this knife.
That's called a jungle.
It's a jungle.
That's a jungle.
knife.
I just want to find out. I can't hold myself back here. Cheers. Now that is beautiful, eh?
I feel like this is the swaggest chisanyama I've ever been.
It's the swaggest chicken feet I've ever had in my life.
So we're trying to move up with the times, so every year there must be different. You can't come here and we're still in the braai. Just chuck it. But
I've never had parma ham on the braai, eh?
But you must take it out quickly. You just
If you could just keep the parma ham not too close to the chicken feet, Rabbi Green.
Who's allowed here? Who doesn't eat? I will sort him out later.
Oh!
I love this braai. Everyone here is together. We make a plan. We've had some amazing menus on the braai. We've had chicken, we've had beef, we've had all sorts of things.
One koroko! We wouldn't call it pimp my ride, we would call it tart up my tires, or sexify my sedan, prettify my Passat, godify my gusheshe, hoor my wiele.